Okay. Yes, I think we're live. I shall come closer for a moment. Jenny Gordon. Hey Jenny, crazy heart. Okay, so now we're starting to gather our momentum. Lexi. Hey Lexi, how you doing? Okay, so today I'm kind of having like one of the best weeks ever. And here we are in lockdown, and you'd think nothing's going to happen, is it? Nothing's going to happen. We're in lockdown. Nothing's going to happen. But the truth is that lots of things can happen when you're in the lockdown, because if you apply yourself to the time that you've suddenly been given, all of a sudden all sorts of things can manifest in your life. Now, you know, I mean, granted, this has been taken literally 12 years to manifest into a thing, but I've had great news this week and I'm super happy. But I will make a proper statement about it in the future. But what it means is that I'm in a really good mood. I'm in a really good mood, and generally when I'm in a really good mood, it means that we're going to do a vinyasa flow. So bear in mind, if you've been using your block and your yoga belt, even though it's more of a flow, you can still use your block. I mean, you've been using it a lot now, so you'll kind of know the poses that you really need to use it in. So I will give an option and then probably another option for so there'll be an initial pose, and then I'll give you an option if you want to go a little bit deeper. But basically, the main thing that you need to do in this is breathe. Just make sure that you take a nice big deep breaths all the way through it, and try and relax. You know, don't let the mind get overly attached. Try and observe your practice rather than react to it. If you're feeling tense and it's all a bit like this, it probably means that you're a little bit too deep into your pose. Just come out of it a little bit, and then, you know, Bob's your uncle. So you can see how excited I am, can't you? Because I'm babbling. Okay, so we're just going to start at the front of the mat, feet together. Lift your toes, spread your toes out nice and wide, take a little squeeze of the mat with your toes, and then stand up nice and tall. Give your shoulders a little shake, your arms a shake out, just bounce any tension out of the shoulders. Tummy's completely relaxed, thighs are relaxed, just standing up nice and straight, eyes are closed, and just start to bring your focus in towards the breath. So nice big deep breaths. Let's start straight away. Take a nice big full breath. So nice big full inhalations and nice long exhalations. So try and make the exhalation as long as the inhalation, a little bit longer even if you can, because that's when we're getting rid of all of that carbon monoxide. And on the inhale is when we refill it up with all that lovely pranic air, that oxygenated air into the chest. So the exhale can be as important as the inhale. So bringing the focus into that breath, nice deep breaths. So bringing the focus down to the soles of the feet. Keep the attention on the breath, but bring your awareness down to the soles of the feet. Don't roll forwards or backwards, in or out. Just plant the soles of the feet into the floor. And then from there, we're going to just engage the thigh muscles. So lift them gently. As you do that, you'll feel the pelvic floor want to lift. So lift the pelvic floor. And as you lift the pelvic floor, you feel like your tummy wants to come in. So gently draw the tummy in. So now we've got this upward lift of energy. Feet are planted into the floor, so we have that gravitational push down, but we have this lift up of energy up through the body, and then let that come up and out through the crown of the head, as if you're trying to touch the ceiling with the crown of the head. Keep the chin nice and level with the floor, shoulders are relaxed, and then start to take big breaths into the chest now, keeping the tummy engaged. And your next inhalation, open your eyes. Make a big circle with the arms, bring the hands together into a prayer, reach for the sky, look up to the thumbs, and then exhale, soften the knees, fall forward, lay the chest onto the thighs, let the head hang and let the arms hang. Shake the head out, yes and no. Keep the tummy engaged so the breath stays into the back. And then them nice big deep breaths. Inhale, slowly roll up through the spine. As the head rises, open the arms, reach up, salute the sun, look up to the thumbs, and exhale, bring the hands to the heart space. Inhale, salute the sun, reach up, look up. Exhale, fall forward. Just soften the knees a little bit this time, so not bend, but just soften and let yourself gently fold over the legs. So you don't want the legs locked out, you want a little bend in the knees, and just let the top half of the body relax. Shake the head out, yes and no. Tummy is in, so that breath stays up into the back. Shake the head out, yes and no. Inhale, slowly roll up through the spine. Stack one vertebrae on top of the other. Lift the head, raise the arms, reach up, salute the sun, and exhale the hands to the heart space. Inhale, salute the sun, reach up, look up. Exhale, swallow dive forward, lift the thighs, straight legs. So where the legs want to bend, just let the top half of the body relax there. Remember, you can use your yoga block, but if you can, just let yourself relax over the straight legs. Shake the head out, shake the shoulders out, tummy is in, deep breaths, crown of the head pointing down towards the floor. Bend the knees, bring the hands down to the floor and sit down into your invisible chair. Open the palms to face the front, and on an inhale, raise the arms and look up between the hands. So keep sat down into that chair, really lift up from the middle of the back. Tummy's in, pelvic floor's lifted, big, strong, deep breaths. You can try lifting your toes up off the floor and bringing your hands into fire hands, which is like this. And then see if you can bring the biceps alongside the ears and then reach and then lift the head, look up to the thumbs. Inhale, open the arms, straighten the legs. Exhale, tummy in, fall forward, and just let the whole top half of the body relax. You can give the shoulders a little shake. Inhale, roll up through the spine, open the arms, reach up, salute the sun, and exhale the hands to the heart space. Inhale, salute the sun. Exhale, swallow dive forward, tummy in. And inhale, step back to your press up plank position. Lift the thighs. Remember, you can drop your knees if you need to. But bring the shoulders over the top of the elbows, elbows over the top of the wrists, and push the floor like you're pushing the floor away. Thighs are lifted, tummy's in, strong breath. Drop the knees to the floor, bend the elbows, bring the forearms down to the floor, and on an exhale, see if you can lower your chest and chin between your hands and look along the floor. On an inhale, slide all the way through. Elbows are tucked in, shoulder blades back, lift up to your cobra. Lift the head, look up, tummy in. Exhale, come down, roll over the toes and into your downward facing dog. So you're really pushing into the hands, you want to really drive into the wrists, so you're pushing all the way up as if you're pushing all the way out to the sit bones with the hands. The chest is kind of moving back towards the thighs, so I'm opening the shoulders. The heels are moving down towards the floor, and the tailbone is moving up towards the sky, so it's very active, this pose. If your heels are flat on the floor like this, walk your feet back a little bit, so you've always got that little bit of a ½ inch to just move into the stretch. Big deep breaths. Inhale, lift the head, and exhale, step, walk or jump your feet forward to the front of your mat, lift to a flat back. Inhale, exhale, completely relax. Shake the head out, shake the arms out, tummy's in, breath is deep. Inhale, roll up through the spine, open the arms, reach up, salute the sun, look up, and exhale the hands to the heart space. Inhale, salute the sun, reach up, look up, exhale, swallow dive forward, tummy in. Inhale, step back to your press up plank, bring the shoulders over the top of the wrist, push into the floor. If you need to drop your knees, that's fine. Look down between the hands, draw the shoulder blades together and down the back, big breaths. Dropping the knees to the floor, move the sit bones back towards the heels, and then slide the hands forward until you can lower your chest and chin down and onto the floor, and see if you can look along the floor. Remember, you can put your cushion under your chest or your yoga block if the chest is up. We'll try and relax so we can open up the deltoids, the shoulders. Big breaths. You can walk your thumbs together and walk your hands a bit further away just to open that up a little bit more. On an inhale, push into the forearms, lift the chest, come all the way through and onto the tummy. The elbows come underneath the shoulders, draw the shoulder blades together and down the back. Push into the forearms, lift the head, lift the chest, shoulder blades are down the back, coming into your Sphinx pose. Nice deep breaths, hip bones are in contact with the floor. And keep them shoulders drawn down the neck and down away from the neck. So keeping the shoulders down, this is a little step further if you want to try. If you can keep your hips on the floor and straighten your arms without the shoulders coming up like this, draw the shoulders down the back and lift the head, look up. Oh, feels too good. Exhale, come down, turn the toes under. Push all the way back into an extended child pose. Open the knees, stretch forward, let the head come down and relax them shoulders again. Lift the head, turn the toes under, straighten the legs, downward facing dog. So open the fingers on the right hand and really push into that right hand. So you've got all of the fingers in the palm pushing down into the floor. Your heels are moving down, tailbone moving up. And on an exhale, you're going to reach back with your left hand, see if you can take a hold of your right knee or your ankle, and then see if you can turn and look up underneath that right arm. Really push into the ground, big breaths. Well done. Inhale to down dog. Exhale, sink into your down dog. Shake your head out. Spread the fingers on the left hand, and when you're ready, reaching back with the right hand for the left knee, or if you can, the ankle, and then push into that hand. Heels are moving down, turn and look up underneath the left arm. Inhale to down dog. Exhale, sink into your down dog. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, step, walk or jump your feet forward. Lift to a flat back. Inhale, tummy in. Exhale, forward bend. Bring the hands behind the calves. Lift to a flat back. Shoulders are back. Inhale, tummy in. Try and get your head as far away from your hips as you can. And then exhale, see if you can bring your head in a long curve down towards your toes. And you can assist this time with the hands. So inhale up. Exhale. Soften the knees. Inhale. Come all the way up, reach up, salute the sun, look up. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Take a few moments, connect with your breath. Just observe the sensations happening in the body. And then inhale, salute the sun, look up, reach up. And then exhale, we're going to step the right foot out a full leg length. Hey, nearly lost the front there. Okay, so you want to have the feet a good distance apart. So kind of not like this. You want to feel like the legs are open. And then you want to turn the toes to 10 to 2, so sort of facing the outside corners of the mat. Bring your hands to your heart space. Inhale, salute the sun, look up, reach up. Exhale, as you bring the hands to the heart space, just bend the knees and come down in one straight line and bring the hands to the heart space. So you want to think the knees are rolling out to the outside edge of the mat, push into the soles of the feet. So what I mean by coming straight down is you don't want to be leaning forward like this. So bring the head back until you can feel the head on top of the shoulders, on top of the hips, and you're moving down into that straight line. You'll find it much easier than if you're leaning forward, because you're always trying to fight that gravitational pull. Okay, so we're going to do Sat Kriya. So this is the hands going to fire hands, and then they're going to come up like this, and then we're going to do our fire breath. So fire breath is, we've done this before in the classes, but I'll go over it again. It's, we pump the exhale out through the nose, so it's like a, but the inhale, I assist, you know, the tummy just, so I pump the exhale out and then release the tummy. So the release of the tummy helps the air come in, but I also have a little, I can assist that. So I'm not going through the nose, I'm going, so there's like, I assist the inhale, otherwise we're just all going to fall over. Is anybody's legs burning yet? Stick with it, you can do this. Okay, so inhale, salute the sun and bring the hands into fire hands and reach up. Bring the chin level with the floor. So when we start our fire breath, we want to be repeating in our mind, Sat Nam, S-A-T-N-A-M. Okay, so we're going to have our eyes closed when we do this. So we're going to be down in our pose like this, and when you're ready, fire breath. Inhale, hold that breath, bring the hands down to the knees, straighten the legs, hold the breath, and then swallow that breath as if you're swallowing it down into your tummy, and hold that breath there. And then exhale out the mouth, slowly fall forward. Inhale, come up. Straight legs, close your eyes, and again just connect with them sensations that are happening in the body. You might feel like there's waves It's just the amount of oxygen that we're bringing in. The fire. We love the fire. Okay, so feet are now square to the outside edge of the mat. Turn your right toes out to face the side. Remember, you want your hips and chest square with the outside edge of the mat. Left foot square with the back of the mat. Raise the arms to shoulder height. Roll the palms all the way open until you feel the shoulder blades down the back. Flick the palms over and reach through the fingers. Make sure that you're still in line with the outside edge of the mat. And on an exhale, just the right knee bend. So don't lean forward, just let that right knee bend and come down. So I think that right knee is rolling to the outside edge of the mat, reaching through the fingers. Have a little rock forwards and backwards until you find that center point. And when you feel strong, turn the head, look to the middle finger on the right hand. Big deep breaths here. Bend your right elbow, bring your right forearm onto your thigh, and inhale, reach up and look up to that left hand. So I think this left hip is moving forward as you lean back into this right shoulder, so it opens up the front body. Big breaths. If it's in your practice, you can bring that right hand down to the floor, roll the chest open and look up. Or you can turn the top palm to face the front and extend the arm up and over the head and lift the gaze, look up to that left hand. Well done, inhale, raise the arm, come all the way back up to your warrior and then turn the feet to the side of the mat. Give the arms a little shake, turn the left toes out to the side, so back foot is square. Left toes facing forward, hips and chest square to the side of the mat. Raise the arms to shoulder height. Draw them shoulders down the back, reach out through the tips of the fingers. Check your alignment, take a nice inhale. And then exhale, just the left knee bend. So remember, you're not leaning forwards or backwards. Just allow that knee to bend, rolling that knee always to the outside edge of the mat. And then turn, look to the middle finger on the left hand. Big breaths. Bending the left elbow, bring the left forearm onto the thigh, raise the right hand, look up to the right hand. So right hip is moving forward, leaning back into that right shoulder and reaching up, look up to that right hand. If you can bring that left hand down to the floor, by all means do. And then turn the top arm and reach over the head, look up to that right hand. Well done. Inhale, come up to your warrior and then straighten the legs, give the arms a little shake out and then bend the knees, bring the hands down onto the knees until you can lean on. So you don't want the elbows bent, nice and straight, leaning into the knees, knees are bent. Take a nice big inhale. And on the exhale, you're going to roll that left shoulder down towards the floor. As you roll the right shoulder open, try and look up over that right shoulder as you gently push that left knee away. Nice big breath. Inhale to the center and exhale, drop the right shoulder, push that right knee away, look up over the left shoulder. Inhale to the center and bring your hands to the floor underneath your chest and then straighten your left leg and move your right shoulder over to the inside of your right knee. Remember, you can use your yoga block if you need to. Inhale to the center, exhale, bend the left knee, move the left shoulder over to the inside of the left knee. Inhale to the center, exhale, right shoulder to the right knee and turn the left toes up to face the sky. You can see if you can lower that left hamstring down towards the floor. And then inhale, come back up to the center. Exhale, left shoulder, left knee, turn the right toes up. And then again, you can see if you can lower that right hamstring all the way down towards the mat. And then inhale back up to the center. Exhale, right shoulder, right knee. Hello, Molly. And then see if you can raise your... Molly, you're going to knock me over. Maybe look uncool. Okay, bring the hands to the heart space and see if you can sit up nice and straight. Hello, hello. Inhale to the center with the hands at the heart space. And then all the way over to the opposite side, raising the right toes. Well done. Inhale to the center, lift to a flat back, exhale to a forward bend. Inhale, bend the knees, come all the way up, reach up, salute the sun. And exhale, bring the hands to the heart space, step your feet together at the front of the mat. And then give your hips a little shake from side to side. God, it's booty time. So, I'll just introduce you to Molly. This is Molly. She looks very like Miko, I know, but like, it's because they're twins. So, my assistant for the night. Hands at the heart space. Inhale, salute the sun, reach up. Exhale, swallow, dive forward, tummy in. So if you need your yoga block, use your yoga block. Take the weight into the left foot. And inhale, raise the right leg up behind. Try and lift up through the heel and really engage, you know, the glutes and the muscles in the back. And then try and roll that right hip down towards the floor as you lift up. Fix your gaze on a mark on the floor that isn't going to move. And see if you can open your arms for your aeroplane pose. Well done. Bring the hands to the floor. Bend the knees, step back into a low lunge. Drop the back knee down to the floor. And then bring your right hand underneath your right shoulder. Then we're going to turn the left toes out to the side, and this back leg you want to walk it back until you feel the front of that hip open, and then you've got the shoulder over the elbow over the wrist, and then gently push that left knee open as you roll the chest open and look up over that left shoulder. Raise the arm, reach up, look up. And then turn the hand back, reach for the wall behind. And if it's in your practice, you can bend the back leg, take a hold of the back foot, draw the heel in and roll the shoulder open, which is... So you can pop your belt around your back foot if you need to, but draw that heel in as you roll the hips forward, open the chest, nice big breaths. Well done. Release the toes, turn the front toes straight, and then walk the hands back until you can straighten the front leg. So once you get that straight, I mean, the ideal is this knee is straight. So forget about the forward bend and everything. If this knee isn't straight, just come up to where that is. If you need your block, that's fine. And then square the hips to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, tummy in, and then exhale, see if you can fold over that front leg. You can walk the hands forward to the front edge of the mat. Lift the head, bend the front knee and step back into that balance. Right leg is high. And then step the feet together. Lift to a flat back, tummy in. Exhale to a forward bend. Take the weight into the right foot. Inhale, raise the left leg. Again, lift up through the heel. Try and straighten that standing leg. Roll that left hip to the floor as you lift up. And then try and open the arms for your aeroplane pose. Now go and bring the hands to the floor. Bend the front knee. Step back. Drop the back knee to the floor. Turn the right toes out to the side. Left hand is underneath the left shoulder and then walk that back leg back. So you open up that hip and then as you gently open the knee, roll the shoulder open, look up, push into the hand on the floor. Raise in the right hand, reach up, look up. Turn that hand back, reach back for the wall behind. And if taking hold of the back foot is in your practice, really draw that heel in to the sit bones as you roll the chest open and look up. Push into the hand on the floor, strong breath. Oh, awesome. Drop the back leg. And then walk back until you can straighten that right leg. Square the hips to the front of the mat, lift to a flat back and exhale. See if you can fold over that front leg. You can walk the hands forward towards the front edge of the mat. Inhale, lift the head, bend the front knee, step back into that balance, lift the back leg, and then step the feet together. Lift to a flat back, inhale, exhale, forward bend, and inhale, come all the way up, reach up, salute the sun. Exhale the hands to the heart space. Close your eyes, take some nice big deep breaths. Inhale, salute the sun, look up, reach up, and exhale, step your left foot out, a full stride again. So same foot position as we were before for a warrior, so back foot is square to the back of the mat. We're going to turn the right toes out to the side, so same alignment, we want to stay in alignment with the outside edge of the mat. But the only difference this time is we keep the legs straight, so the way to do that is engage them thigh muscles. Raise the arms, reach through the fingers, relax your shoulders, inhale. And then exhale, just fold into this right hip and reach as far forward as you can. Again, don't fall forward, just see how far that will allow you to go. Take a breath there, inhale. And then exhale, reach again. And then windmill the arms open. So the left hand comes up towards the sky, right hand onto the leg. So you can use this right hand to help balance, or you can use your yoga block here to help balance. Well, again, think left shoulder is rolling back as I push that left hip forward, so open all the front body, really lengthen up through that Sushumna Nadi. Turn the top palm to face the back of the room and bring the arm all the way around the back and see if you can bind a hold of your right thigh and turn and look up over the left shoulder. Release the bind, bring the arm back up, and then turn the palm to face the front and extend the arm over the head. Bend the front knee, inhale, come all the way up and square the feet to the sides of the mat. Turning the left toes out to the side, thighs are lifted, arms are at shoulder height, inhale. And exhale, again, just fold into that left hip, reaching as far forward as you can. Try not to let that right shoulder roll forward, keep that open. Inhale, lift. Exhale, see if you can go a little bit further, and then windmill the arms open. Use that left hand on your block or against the leg to help roll the right shoulder open, and reach through both fingertips. Big breaths. Turn the top palm to face the back and bring the arm all the way around the back, reaching for the left thigh. Keep that right shoulder pulled down, rolled open, and look up over that right shoulder. Release the bind, raise the arm, reach up. Turn the palm to face the front, extend the arm over the head, lift the gaze to that right hand. Raise the hand, bend the front knee, inhale, come all the way up and step to the front edge of your mat. Inhale, salute the sun, and exhale, your right foot comes back just half a stride. So when I say half a stride, I mean like, you know, half a stride, I suppose is what I mean. So there you go. So you want both feet facing forward. You also want both feet hip distance apart. Thighs are engaged again, so you really want to be pushing down through that back heel. That will give you stability. And then the hips and chest square to the front of the mat. Hands are at the heart space. Inhale, salute the sun, reach up, look up. Exhale, swallow, dive forward, tummy in. Bring the hands onto the knee and lift up to a flat back. So you'll probably find now that this right hip has moved back and your left hip is forward. So square the hips again to the front of the mat. Inhale, lift to a flat back, and exhale, fold over that front leg. So again, you can use your yoga block or your cushion. You can keep the hands on the leg, but if you can, find a little bit of space, tummy in, and on an exhale, just fold over that front leg. If your hands are on the floor, you can try walking your hands out to the side as far as you can. Or turn the hands back and reach for the back edge of the mat. Soften the front knee. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach up, salute the sun. And exhale the hands to the heart space. So legs, everything stays exactly the same. Thighs are lifted. Inhale, salute the sun, look up. Exhale, swallow, dive forward, tummy in. Come halfway down. At the halfway point, you're going to let that right hand come across the front of the body onto the outside of the knee, the shin, if you can, the floor. But also we want to roll this left shoulder open and reach up. So you might find that higher up you can get the twist, and lower down your shoulder comes forward. So come up to where the twist is, or bring your yoga block and twist that left shoulder open. Turn the top palm to face the back, bring the arm all the way around the back, take a hold of your right thigh and roll the chest open, look up. Well done, release, raise the arm, bring the hand down to the floor, bend the front knee and inhale, come all the way up, reach up, salute the sun, bring the hands to the heart space. Now the back leg, I want to step around the back of my front foot so I can bring the soles, the edges of the feet together, legs are straight, inhale, salute the sun, exhale, swallow, dive forward, tummy in. Inhale, lift to a flat back, step the feet together, Exhale to a forward bend. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up, salute the sun, and exhale, step the left foot back. So remember, both feet facing forward, hip distance apart. Try and square the hips to the front edge of the mat. Lift the thigh muscles, push down through the back heel. Hands are at the heart space. Inhale, reach up, salute the sun. Exhale, swallow dive forward, bring the hands onto the knee. Lift the chest and then square them hips to the front of the mat. And then exhale, fall forward over that front leg. Nice big deep breaths. You can walk the hands out wide. We'll walk the hands back towards the back edge of your mat. And then bend the front knee. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up, salute the sun. Exhale the hands to the heart space. So if you need to reset the feet are facing forward, hips are square. Inhale, salute the sun. Exhale, swallow dive forward, tummy in. So come halfway down, and then the left hand is going to come across to the outside of the knee, the shin, if you can the floor, or even your yoga block, and roll that right shoulder open and turn and look up to that right hand. Turn the top palm to face the back, bring it all the way around the back and reach for your left thigh. Roll that right shoulder down the back, look up. Hold on. Inhale, reach up. Bring the hand back down to the floor. Bend the front knee. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. Salute the sun. Exhale the hands to the heart space and then step the left foot round the back of the right foot, bring the sides of the feet together. Straight legs, inhale. Exhale, swallow dive forward, tummy in. Inhale, lift to a flat back. Step the feet together and exhale to a forward bend. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up, salute the sun. And exhale the hands to the heart space. So, our balance section. Where does the time go? Okay, so take the weight into the left foot and shift the weight over into that left foot. So, you are either going to have your heel on your ankle like this, so you can take it down, or on your calf like this, or on your thigh like this. But what you don't want is it on the knee, so above or below. Okay, so take the weight into the left foot. Find something on the floor that isn't going to move so you can fix your gaze, and inhale, raise the right knee. See if you can straighten that right leg. And then coming into your tree pose. So above or below the knee, fix your gaze. Once it's connected to the leg, push the leg and the foot together, open the knee to the right. Lift the thigh on that standing leg, tummy in, big breaths. Inhale, raise the arms. And then open the hands wide, bring that right knee forward again and see if you can straighten the leg again. Step the feet together, bring the hands to the heart space. Shift the weight into the right foot. Really feel like you're pushing all the way through that right leg. Engage the thigh. Hands at the heart space. Inhale. Raise the left knee. And then see if you can straighten that left leg. And then either above or below the knee. Once it's there, open the knee to the side, hands at the heart space. Standing leg is engaged, tummy's in, pelvic floor lifted, big breaths. Inhale, raise your arms, and then open the hands down to the side and bring that left knee forward again. Lift the knee and then see if you can straighten the leg. Step the feet together, hands at the heart space, shake the standing leg out. Step to the front of your mat. Inhale, salute the sun. Exhale, swallow dive forward, tummy in. Bend the knees, come down into a squat because it's time for our crow. So remember this little divot here. If you get your elbow below that and just kind of tuck your elbow into there, get your knees high and then open your hands wide like this, spread the fingers out, lift the bum up a little, and then as you move forward you'll feel the weight move into your knees, and then try and lift one foot up at a time. So this is when you're starting, get them hands nice and wide. So notice when I come forward, I lift the bum, shoulders are still back, and I'm moving forward, not down. And then I can lift the feet up off the floor, try and draw the toes together and the heels in towards the sit bones. Well done. Come back down, come onto all fours, open the knees, toes together, sink back into a child pose, make a pillow for your head. Inhale, come up, come onto all fours, raise the right arm as you inhale, and exhale, thread that between the left arm, left leg, lay the shoulder down, lay the head down, push into that left hand, roll the chest up. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, cat pose. Tailbone down, tummy in. Inhale, open. And then raise the right hand, the left hand, and on the exhale, thread the left hand through, lay the shoulder down, lay the head down, push into that right hand. Inhale to the center, exhale your cat pose, so tummy in, tailbone under. Inhale, relax the tummy, sink into the lower back. Exhale, tummy in. Cross the feet at the back, come down to a seated position. Lift any muscles away from your sit bones. Bring your hands underneath your knees, and then see if you can bring your shins up level with the ceiling. So you kind of don't want to curve in your back like this. Then lift the chest, draw the shoulders down, kind of pushing your chest forward, lifting your legs, bring your hands forward, nice big breaths. See if you can straighten the legs, maybe reach up towards the toes. Then we're going to inhale, open, exhale, close. Just 50 more. One. Last one. Up and open all the way up, lie down. Bend your knees, draw your heels in towards your sit bones. So you want your feet facing forward, feet are hip distance apart. So if you bring your hands down by your hips, you can feel your feet. Hands are flat down on an inhale. Step into the feet, turn the tailbone under, lift the hips, Bring the hands underneath the body into fire hands. Try and get a little higher up on your shoulders. And as you push the hands down, turn in, step into the feet, turn the tailbone under. Release the hands, hug the knees into the chest, have a little roll from side to side. And then left hand to the right knee, right hand out to the side. On an exhale, gently lower the knees to the left, turn the head and look to the outstretched right hand. Inhale to the centre, hug the knees in. A little rock forwards and backwards, and then right hand to left knee, left hand out to the side. Exhale and the knees to the right, turn the head, look to the left hand. Inhale to the centre, hug the knees in, a little rock forwards and backwards, and then open the knees wide, take a hold of the feet and pull down on the feet like you're trying to get your knees to touch the floor either side of your body, and then roll over till your left knee touches the floor, roll over till your right knee touches the floor. And then straightening the legs out, let the feet come hip distance apart, hands are out by the side, lift the head and lay the head down and lift the shoulders, lay the shoulders down onto the floor, just the hips, just get yourself really comfortable. Let the feet fall out to the side, take a big inhale, fill yourself all the way up, and a big sigh on the exhale. Again, inhale. Just allowing yourself to sink into the floor. You've worked really hard during this practice today, so this is your reward. Allow yourself to just sink into the floor, going deeper and deeper, deeper into relaxation as you carry on. Slowly starting to bring yourself back, starting to become aware of your breath. Starting to gently move fingers and toes, reconnecting the mind, the body, the spirit. On your next inhalation, raise your arms up and over your head, and on the exhalation, have a real early morning stretch. Stretch through your fingers, stretch through your toes, bring yourself right the way back into the here and now. And then keeping the eyes closed, hug the knees into the chest and gently roll onto the right hand side. Take a moment there, and when you're ready, come into a comfortable seated position at the front of your mat. If you need to sit up onto your yoga block or onto your cushion, that's absolutely fine. Relax your shoulders down the back, relax your tummy, let the hands come down towards the knees, eyes are closed, and just normal breath. Taking your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your tummy, and just take a few moments for your gratitude practice today. What are you truly grateful for in this moment or in your life? And then feel that gratitude throughout your whole body. Bring the hands to a prayer at the third eye. Lower them down to the heart space. Tip the chin forward. Look after the universe that you live in and the planet that you live on. Take care of all your family and friends. By all your family and friends, I mean all living creatures that live, walk and breathe upon this earth. Inhale the hands to the third eye. Namaste. Namaste, everybody. Thank you very much. So, thank you. So, I just wanted to say, I hope you enjoyed that incidentally, and it wasn't too difficult, but I'm sure you're all great by now. You've been doing yoga with me for ages, so you must be awesome by now. Sunday night, 6:30. If you know anybody like a grandparent or somebody like that who can't do yoga, can't get out of the chair, can't do them things, I'm going to do a half an hour yoga class for anybody who's in a chair and has mobility issues and things like that. So 6:30 on Sunday night, get your granny in the chair and get her to do some yoga with Smyth. We'll do some breath work and some twists and things, and it'll be really good. So if you know anybody that you would like to bring along, and you could sit in a chair next to them and do it with them as well. It could be a shared in-house thing, not a shared household thing, but you know, you could do this, you could share this moment. So Sunday night, 6:30. I don't even know what to call it. It's like yoga for your gran. So like anybody that you know who's stuck in a chair, Sunday night, 6:30. Tuesday night, 6:30. I'll be back all day, all night. See you Tuesday or Sunday, and then I'll see you Tuesday on Dave TV. See you later.